When you see this symbol, you know you're watching television that's educational and informational. The More You Know on NBC.
Hi, everyone. I'm Dreyer, and today we'll check out the surprisingly rough and tumble world of European animals right here on Earth Odyssey. Coming up, this fierce-looking animal isn't afraid to bust a move, but just what is he after? And a power couple is on the prowl in the mountains of Italy. Plus, if you hear this sound, you know there's a battle brewing. And it's time to meet a real prickly fellow. All that and more on Earth Odyssey. Our planet boasts an impressive collection of more than 8 million species of animals, each with their own unique ability to flourish. And one great example is this consummate survivor that has made the perfect home in the perfect environment. In northern Spain, an impressive mountain chain stretches for miles. The highest peaks set the stage for fierce confrontations. They're the refuge of the last great predators of the Iberian Peninsula. This mountain range contains some of the wildest and roughest landscapes in the region. Even so, for some animals, it's the perfect habitat. A group of chamois, a European goat antelope, is grazing on a steep slope. Then something catches their attention. A rare mountain dweller is searching for food, the Iberian brown bear. As long as they keep their distance, everyone is safe. Although the bear could hunt a chamois, the chase is not worth the effort. This ancient land, ripped by high mountain peaks, still holds some of the most pristine habitats on the peninsula. Brown bears are essentially vegetarian and have plenty of food options here. Threatened by centuries of persecution, relentless hunting, and habitat loss, its presence in the territory has been reduced to around 200 individuals. In these mountains, they reside on the largest remaining patches of native forest in Spain and Portugal. Finding food is not a problem in this well-preserved ecosystem. The forest has a lot to offer. The brown bears are extremely opportunistic animals. Anything will serve as a meal. This anthill is a nice find for this mother and her cub. Between spring and autumn, all brown bears must gather the much-needed energy reserves for the next hibernation period. But food is not their only concern. One thing that is hard to find in these large areas is a mate. Here, a bear can go for weeks without seeing another bear. But for mating, nature always finds a solution. When bears want to make their presence known, they communicate by rubbing themselves on trees in order to leave their scent. And they do it with style. Once spread across several regions of the Iberian Peninsula, brown bears are today reduced to a small territory here in Cantabria. Thankfully, their population has been recovering in numbers, mainly because nowadays the bear is seen as part of the rich natural heritage of the region. In this corner of Europe, the brown bear is the ultimate symbol of wildlife resilience. Coming up, finding food in winter can be harder than it looks, even for this legendary top predator. And these rivals really put their whole selves into a battle of the birds. Plus, how one brave baby uses his natural defenses to stay out of danger. This and more when Earth Odyssey comes right back.
We'll be right back to The More You Know on NBC. We now return to The More You Know on NBC.
These snowy mountain peaks form the backbone of Italy. While much of Europe's Mediterranean region enjoys a mild, wet winter, temperatures here drop to as little as -4 degrees Fahrenheit. Perfect conditions for the mountain's most notorious predator, the Italian wolf. This male has grown an insulating winter coat, and he's not hunting alone. These two are the alpha couple, mates for life and leaders of the pack. The Italian wolf is smaller than the European gray wolf, weighing under 100 pounds. These mountains are a vital refuge for this endangered species. This time of year, sparse winter vegetation means their prey has dispersed. So they patrol hunting trails across their 40-square-mile territory. The pair's experience is paying off. They're onto a scent. Their sense of smell is 100 times better than ours. Red deer are a hard target for just two wolves. So it's time to make a little noise. Howling is a call for backup with a 10-mile range. Their prey won't stay put for long. They must close the gap. They get within a few feet. But the rest of their pack is still miles away, and the 220-pound deer are standing their ground. They try for almost an hour to find a weak link. But the herd is united. And this time, the alpha couple's call has gone unanswered. they decide to save energy. It's a wise choice with 2 months of winter still to survive, high in the Italian mountain. Coming up, these rivals in the Scottish Highlands are prepared to go wing to win. And it's shake, rattle, and roll when this little one tries to scare off a predator. Find out more when Earth Odyssey returns.
We'll be right back to The More You Know on NBC. We now return to The More You Know on NBC.
Most animals live in a brutal world. There's no time to debate a course of action. They have to show up ready to forage, hunt, mate, show off, or sometimes just plain old fight for what they want. The trick is to do it without giving up too much. Take a look. It's dawn in the pine forests of Scotland. The snow lays thick on the ground, but temps here are raging hot. These male western capercaillies, or wood grouse, are fighting for their chance at a hen harem. Female birds watch the display from the safety of the treetops. They aren't in a hurry to choose a victor. They will have many suitors before the day is out. The winner of the morning scuffle paces the snow. His is the posture of courtship and intimidation. His beak points at the sky, and his tail is fanned to its maximum extent, as tall and showy as possible. The males are as large as a North American turkey, weighing up to 16 pounds. And this courtship display is impossible to miss. He calls to the females and any who dare challenge his territory with distinctive clicks that resonate throughout the forest. That's not an echo. It's a rival male. The distinct clicking gets closer. The bird appears to be getting angrier. Then a challenger emerges. A female moves closer to observe, sending the males into a click frenzy. She appears only mildly interested in the showdown, but much more is at stake than the attention of a single hen. Any female in earshot will agree on the winner, and they will all offer him the right to father their offspring. As the females gather, so do more males. They are intoxicated with aggression. One male advances on a hen. It's too much for his rival, and the fight turns physical. These brutal duels can end in death or serious injury. Finally, a victor emerges from the fray. He's short a few feathers, but his pride has swelled to new heights. He's won favor with the females, and the prize is reproductive success, crucial to this endangered species. Coming up, the hunters come at night,
but their prey just might be sharper than expected when Earth Odyssey returns.
We'll be right back to The More You Know on NBC. We now return to The More You Know on NBC.
The Tuscan coast is a harsh and at times impenetrable environment. The shadows of the night slowly envelop every corner of the Maremma Park in Italy. Most wild mammals are more active in the dark. They use smell and hearing to get a more accurate picture of the situation. As with this porcupine looking out of the entrance to its den. Not just one porcupine, but two. A mother with her young. Like all babies, it's always looking for something new to discover. The mother needs to make sure that her little one, called a porcupette, doesn't do anything reckless. Danger is lurking in the dark. Sensing the threat, the mother porcupine quickly pushes her young back into the den. Only when she's sure the baby is safely underground does she leave with her mate in search of food. The wolves have smelled the presence of a herd of fallow deer. But the deer have sensed the predators in time and take off fleeing hastily. Intrigued by the noises, the young porcupine has ventured out of the den. The attacker is not a wolf, but a fox. The baby porcupine is clicking its teeth, a warning sign that there's worse to come. It has built-in spiny protection, but it is still small and vulnerable. The enemy is faced with a wall of quills. An important porcupine defense, the quills detach easily and can cause real pain. The fox tries to find a weak spot, but the barrier is impenetrable. Better forget it and focus on something easier.
Thank you for joining us on our expedition into the wild. Each of these remarkable animals has its own story to tell as they journey through their cycle of life. With luck, their species stays healthy and strong in their natural habitats. I'm Dreyer. We hope you'll come along for our next wildlife adventure here on Earth Odyssey.